was going to do some gardening today. Instead, so I opened the box I've got a couple of days ago because it's raining outside and I decided not to get wet. So I have, let's just do it on the side here. In the number computer I've currently got, there was one missing. This one had, yeah, I guess it had good ideas, you could say, and it was a good idea, but I guess it was possibly a little bit before its time, or just didn't quite get the impetus that it should have had. But I don't know, I guess I made a second attempt, but it didn't work too well. But we shall see what we have in here, and oh, you can see that already. What we have is a MSX computer. So I remember these when they came out. They were, oops, there's lots of little boxes that have been used just to keep it mostly stable. Oh, there's a box with some stuff in it. We'll have a look at that in a second. Yeah, a mixture of packing materials. But what we'll do is let's just get the box out, and let's just shift it out of the way. Have an avalanche at some point behind me. But yeah, so got MSX. I was actually after a Sony one, which I may yet still have, but it's broken. But don't actually have one yet. But let's have a look to see what we've actually got in here. Yeah, so we've got. Oh, let's have a look. First thing. So, home computer MSX basic reference manual. So yeah, this looks to be in pretty good quality. There's no folds and stuff in it. Oh, what are we on? Page 5, and it's talking about programming procedures already. So wow, that is pretty straight in there. I have to say, what is MSX Basic? So, which is actually Microsoft Basic. So yeah, so this is. This one's a straight reference guide. Let's just put that down over there for the moment. And then we'll have a look at this proper. Oh, there's another one. So look at this one. Up. And the home computer, Toshiba home computer HX10 owner's manual. Packaged contents, how to put a plug on. Don't see those very often anymore. Some bits about it, but we'll find out. Some tuning, connecting to a cassette recorder. If anybody's bothered to watch any of the other videos, I have a cassette recorder, but I need to do some maintenance on it because it doesn't quite connect into an audio system. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, for sound out. Woohoo! That's cool. There's stuff like cartridges. Anyway, let's come back to that and let's just dig this out of the box. The box is in good condition. So it wants to come out. Okay. Put that down there. Stay, not stay. So let's see what we have. And those are in fairly good condition. We'll just stick that so they don't vanish once we've never stuff. And it fell over again. Right, so slightly tie wrapped. Chop that. So have a plug. What do we actually have here? So DIN for cassette recorder, RF output, audio output, video output, expansion bus, which has got a blanking plate in it. So I guess there's something in it under there. printer port and standard, well, what I can see, that looks like standard D-type joystick, 9-pin Atari style joysticks. Slightly out of focus there. But yeah, okay, that looks quite funky, so it all looks fairly clean, I have to say. So looking at that, but I guess what we do need is got that OSSC over to the side over here. Whoops, getting vision. There it is. And then we'll see what we've got. I've got cable. Oh, okay. So I've got a cassette. So it looks like I've got the cassette lead. No, video lead. Video? What? Hang on. So it should be left right audio and composite. What? That's unexpected. Video cable. That's RF cable. That says cassette recorder. And there's a. Oh no! Hang on. Tell a lie. So used to other video recorders, I just realised it actually says on the side here. So we've got remote, so this is a 2.5mm, ear for that, and mic. So microphone. So yeah, actually, I'll tell a lie, this does actually have that, and mono. I guess from the looks of that. Okay, so that is a cassette. That confused me for a moment. So what I do need is a composite cable. Actually, I have one around here somewhere. Wherever the hell that's gone. Let's place it. So let me pause this for one moment whilst I discover what I've done with the cable. Right, back again. Annoyingly, couldn't find my composite cable. Well, at least in the 30 seconds of filing and amongst all the stuff, I really need to tidy stuff up. But what I did find is I do seem to have a SCART cable which has got, where's it gone? Video, and rather interestingly on the SCART we've got in and out. Should be able to see if it focuses. Oh, no, yes, no, yes, no. Well, it did focus momentarily. Oh, no, yes. Oh, bugger. Okay. Out and in. So got the switch on in, which means we should be able to. Let's just take. Where's that video gone? Composite. Let's just take the video. Oh, so just a slightly bent connector. Got stood in it by accident. So let's just take the video. There's a video. Is there an on-off switch on this? Oh, yeah, there is an on-off switch. So got on-off switch. So let's just do off. It's working. Didn't realise didn't touch the keyboards. Keyboard actually doesn't feel too bad, I have to say. So let's take our OSSC. Where we're going? We are doing video. Where's the bottom board? Okay, so don't want the bottom board, which has got composite adjuster in, or composite adapter in. So we're just going to take that connector out and just stick our connector, the SCART connector directly in. So we should, let's just turn that back on again. Where's the power cable for this gone? Oh, there it is. cable. That plugs in. Let me just switch this to what we're doing. Yep. So we've got our capture window there. This should, where's the remote's gone? SCART. Where the hell is SCART on here? Push some buttons in a minute. Anyway, let's just go for the magic on. Hopefully no magic smoke. Ooh, cartridge slot. So we have power. Do we have a display? Possibly not. Again, it could be just a SCART cable, or let's just see if we actually have, oops, a switch. Okay, nothing there. Let's just turn this back off again a sec. Oh, okay. So it looks like no video output. That's slightly annoying. So let's try that one again. So it is picking up that there is something there, but it's not actually guessing anything unless we've got another format on here. Not RGB. Not YPR. Okay, so it is picking up something, but it doesn't look like we are guessing any display. Okay, that's slightly annoying. So where's it gone? So all I just need to do is have a check to find out whether this really is producing something or whether it's producing nothing at all. I find my other cable to find out if it was something to do with this or not actually saying that. We just go back to, because this should be telling if I switch this from in to out, yep, no signal. So it is actually picking up something, but obviously not actually displaying anything. Blinding. Okay, we'll come back to this in a bit.
A few moments later.
Right, back again. I had another little hunt around, and what I actually came across was a composite cable, composite video cable, which is what I was looking for. It was buried under a couple of things. So we've got our OSSC here. So let's just plug that in. What else we got? Let's make sure we've got the right one. So video. So let's just get video and plug that in. So that's plugged in and that's on. The little adapter board for composite, which is also in your OSSC, which takes a SVHS? No, not whatever. Connector there. So not got sound plugged in at the moment. I would assume. I assume that's just a. What I'm looking for mono. I assume it's mono rail. Surprising. I've got mono, although I probably got somewhere around here. Should have some audio cables, which I have no idea. Okay, I'll hunt those down. That's another point. So what should be able to do? Okay, let's go for this. For start with, got this. So let's plug in. Okay. Oh, that does work. Ooh. it's okay. So it's picked something up off to the left. So my image is out slightly, and I need to remember how to move it across. Oops. Backspace. Backspace. Let's just get keyboards over here. So let's just do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. A, B, C, D, I, yada, yada, yada. Okay. So all the keys work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Numbers work. We've got minus equals slash left right brackets semicolon. Whoops, that. Cool, that works. And the arrow keys just work, as I just tested those, which means go off. Don't know what these things mean. So yeah, that works. So hold down Shift. Okay, so Shift key works. So that Shift key work. That Shift key works. Oh, capital. Oh, little button. Little light for capitals as well. So probably just see that go on off. Yep, you can see that go on off. So we should be able to do that. So that's cool. I have to work out how to get that display over. Law, auto go to list. Assume function key. Oh, okay. Oh right. So color auto. So that's go to list and run. Run. Okay. So I'd assume if do Shift. I have no idea what that says. Oh, cassette load, C load. Okay, continue. Oops, help. Where's break? Stop. Okay, so so I've just done continue on something. I had no idea what, and now I've lost that. Oop, been phoned.
A few moments later.
Okay, we're back again. Got the borders sorted out, so you can probably see just around the edges over here and all the way over the other side. I've actually got the border. So essentially on the OSSC here, for something I was doing previously and I haven't saved profiles, I essentially got all the border. I'd actually closed in the border a bit just to get rid of some extraneous stuff. And the problem is when I had the MSX plugged in, it meant everything, it was basically like a mask coming over the side of it. It's in one of the menu options, can't quite remember. Anyway, it's doing that. So I've got that. I've got a Arduino here. Got some MSX games, and I found one, and decided to, as I didn't, well, I don't know anything about games on the MSX, but I found the joystick. So hopefully, well, Competition Pro. Hopefully, it's a standard Atari port adapter, which I don't know, but what I'll do is we'll try to load something and we'll see where we go. So I think it will C load and quotes, so we should be able to hit, oh, obviously not C load. Oh, it will C load. Oops. Oh, do that then instead, maybe around the quotes. So I should be able to press, I think, play on here. And we'll see if it picks anything up. Device IO error. That's a good start. Or not a very good start, as the case may be. Did that actually load anything? actually. Okay, so let's just check in our trusty manual how to loading programs from tape 14. After connecting a suitable cassette recorder, which hopefully I do have, it should be that, can do some bits and then type C-load. Okay, so it was just C-load. Yep, okay. Let's try a different image. Let's try that one. Let's press play. And it probably failed again. Yep, we've failed again. Let's find something else. Probably something about the tape formats of these. Oops, stop. Right, something else. What's this? Another gauntlet. This one seems to be longer in size. So let's try that one. Maybe this is not quite set up to do tape stuff, and that one failed as well. Okay, I'm just going to pause this whilst I have an investigation. As you see from the screen, there's some things have changed around. We have been trying to get something to load. Found a little video, and according to some of the bits I was using, it said run cassette minus, but then checking something, found it said run cassette or cas colon. Now I was getting some device errors. One thing I did find on this, also just waiting for that for about, is that it looks like the baud rate that it seems to want to be set to is about 3600. So there's a couple of bits on here where you can essentially press this M, go into baud rate, use go to select, or the play to actually select the baud rate, then up and down to change the speed, set to 4600. Let's play again, there'll be a little star, and then put a stop next to it. Okay, so this seems to have finished loading. That was a bit quicker than I was expecting. So let's see. One player, computer, start game. Just what I'm going to do is turn the mic off, because this should have some sound output and I don't want it to... Oops, actually it's probably going around right. Let's just turn this off for a second. Don't turn that off. Just want to pause, disable it here, and see if we get. Yeah, somehow I don't think I'm very good at Bruce Lee, so let's just kill this for a moment. Let's find what I was something else to play. Let's turn it off for a sec. Now, if that's set right, then hopefully, let's see. Oops, let's go back up. Where is it? B, 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 B. So we've got the Boulder Dash, the old Commodore 64 Classic. I know it's on a lot of platforms, but I originally had the Commodore 64 version, so let's just see if we can get this to play. Okay, so it counts out, see if it finds something. Oh, okay, it's found that. Maybe what I was using before wasn't working very well. Okay, just in case there's some feedback from the speaker. So 5 minutes to load. So let me just pause this so we can go through 5 minutes quickly. So I've got a few blocks in, as you can see over there. Oops, over there. So it says device IO error. There is actually another copy on here. Let's see if this one works. Oops, not C-load. So let's colon. Let's press play. Now, I've got a couple of bits that says the supposedly it's got the motor set, so if I'm meant to press play, it should actually pick up correctly that something is happening. Yeah, that seems to have paused. Quite sure what that is. Let's try that one again. Okay, let's just stop that. Start from scratch. Do what we're doing. Run. Yes. Come on. Go. Let's try that again. Play. I did download a lot of this off archive.org, so I guess there might be issues with cassette images. Okay, so this has got to a point where it says, oh no, device error. It won't work because I've gone past a bit that it probably would have found. That's not good. I'll try and find a better copy of tape images. Okay, let's just stop that. What did this say in here anyway? Okay, so I was doing some. Okay, so according to it's got over there on line 120. It looks like it's got a binary reload, I think, from the tape. And then I think the final load cas colon it's possibly loading some kind of ASCII stuff. Okay, let's skip that. Let's go back to what I was trying to before, which was gauntlets. Let me just pause this a sec and see if I can find that. Slight change in plan. Found Gallagher. So let's try Gallagher instead. So what are we doing? We are doing one cassette colon. Speech. So let's try Gallagher. And that seems to have found nothing at all. Not going well for the amount of time I'm playing with this. Okay, so let me just pause this again. It's like changing plan. Found there's a delete for MSX, so let's see if that runs. So loaded something. Eee, it doesn't look good. Okay, let's just run that, see if it does something. So according to this, it said do a B load, so obviously that didn't work. Okay, let's try that again. Let's try it with just load it on the cassette. Okay, I found nothing. Let's just abort that again. Oops. And let's try the B load. So it finds it. So I'll see that's not good. What else we've got? Let's stop that. I have no idea what some of these other things are. There's a few things on here. Okay, well, I think I shall call it a night because it's getting a bit late now. So it sort of works, but I have to try and probably find some better quality tape images. Possibly it might work in an emulator a bit better, but certainly not on this. So I think I'll call it a night.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
After last night, giving up, I revisited this morning. Although I should probably do some gardening, but have a look. So just trying to find something that actually works. So so this is a sort of lot of Tosec images which can be flaky at best. So just stepping through things. So it's going to give another go of something else. I was trying to load, what the hell, Gauntlet. I was trying to load Gauntlet, so I sort of gave up on Gauntlet, but I found there's Galaxian on here, which looks to be the original one, so I've set up a fake tape recorder to do Galaxian, and I discovered that, so if I load from a cassette, so I mistakenly did use minus here, but it turns out this should actually be a colon. Now it seems you can load some stuff which loads basic, and then some stuff seems to have binary loaders. So it's this B load. I did try this a couple of times, but it just seemed to come up and not really do anything. But then I discovered that if you got a if you're doing a run cassette, oh sorry, I'll come back over here. If you do run and cassettes, it will normally tries to find whatever's on the tape and runs it, but found that things which seem to have binary images at the start, I guess, it didn't pick up. So anyway, I managed to load a couple of bits with binary, but then I only found out this morning that if you're loading a binary stuff and you want to run it immediately, you have to use -R. So let's give that a go. So let's just press play and see what happens now. Oh, okay, found a file called arcade. Now, because I used cas minus, obviously it didn't find out because it was looking for something called CAS minus, which you wouldn't do. Oh, that actually done something. Oh, that's different. So I guess there were, like the Commodore 64 and Spectrums and others on there, it looks like they did do fast loaders. I guess this might be a fast loader. No idea. Doesn't actually say how many blocks, but it just says number of counting. Oop, oh, that's not good. Right. Oops, oh, gone back too far. That's somewhat flaky. Yes. Let's try that one again. Can we abort this? Okay, so it looks like if you get these checks, that's a bit annoying, but it can't seem to easily get round some of these things. Okay, let's try that again. Reload. CAS colon. Minus R. And play. So I don't know how flaky some of these things are. I say this is from a TOSEC archive, and maybe something seems to be a little bit finicky. The firmware on this seems to be a fairly recent one. At least it's the one, most recent one I found. Maybe, as I said, some of these images may be just a little bit on the flaky side. Ah, okay, so we have a screen grab. It's gone possibly a little bit further before. To be honest, I wasn't actually looking at that. We're up to 53, 55, 56, 57. That seems to be, you can't quite see it on here because the resolution of the camera up there isn't that great. But in fact, it's a webcam. Must get a better one at some point. But looks at this, we're up to 73, 74, 75, 6, 7. So seems to do something a bit better. Where are we? 94, 95, 6. Okay, so it looks like some of these may, if it comes up with an error, you can actually just try it again. Oh, no way. Just got to the end and literally failed right at the end. Oops. Let's try the Gallagher one again. That's so close and so far. Oops. Right, let's try again. File name of this one's also called Arcade. Nope, obviously not that one. Okay, have a go at Galaxian. I have to say this, I have to admit, I did actually play with this and it did actually run when I just tried this before I started this video, so I thought I'd go through the whole video again and try again. Could well be that the volume, I don't know. It's a tape image, I guess it's not a WAV file image, so whether a WAV file would be better than a cassette image, don't know. Well, I convert these to a web file. I shall find out at some point. Where are we in? Okay, 7 minutes in. So 52, 53, 54%. Come on, it's got to. It's amazing the original. You can see up there. It's got the original Galaxian was actually 1979. You know, that's ridiculously long time ago now, especially as it's been 2024 now. 84, 85, 86. So maybe some of these things just have to try it again and again and again, and then hopefully at some point it gets to the end. 99. Oh, and it worked. Holy crap, as it were. Okay, so let's have a look. So I assume that Galaxian was just left right, so I probably should be able to just use left right and spacebar for fire. Let's see if that works. Actually, let's just turn on this. Oh. You can just hear the background slightly, so it's got sound. I'm rather hoping that pick this up properly. So I've got the sound coming in, but it should have sound actually picking up. So yeah, so Galaxian actually works anyway. So, and it doesn't look too dissimilar to the original arcade. I was saying that original arcade was much more colourful. Obviously, some bits were blue. But yeah, this actually does work. So if it first you don't succeed, try it and try it again, and try it and try it and try it again. So yeah, anyway, after all that, I actually got something to load. God, that was depressing. Long time. I used to play it a lot in the arcades when I was a kid. I think when this came out, I must have been, what, 11 years old? Well, I can get through the bits. Anyway, it works. I shall leave it there. I might try a couple other things. I might have another video and see what some of the MSX games were like. Hey, got through it. To be honest, this actually does play similar speed. Hey, never mind. And game over. Okay, well, I'll do that to call it a day. Thank you for watching.